My name is Rodney, and this is my channel, The GX Journey. Now, I've been living abroad for the past 10 years, and ever since I got here in this country, the Dominican Republic, I have always wanted to have a 4x4, specifically the Land Cruisers. They were vehicles that weren't really so popular back in the States, at least where I lived in Southeast Georgia. But whenever I got over here, they just became the staple. And not just the Land Cruiser, but other famed Toyotas like the Hilux and the GX470. I actually purchased a J120, a 2008 Toyota Prado diesel, and it was amazing. Everything that I could have ever asked for. I got it right in the pandemic for a steal, and I explored all of the Dominican Republic in it. It has been truly a beast. However, later on, I got into an accident back in September, and that has been one of the most frustrating experiences. If you ever got into an accident abroad, you know what I'm talking about, especially here in the Dominican Republic. It's an absolute circus. You already know how difficult this process can be. It is extremely frustrating. One that really tested my patience and even my desire to be here in the Dominican Republic. Now, I am rebuilding that 2008 J120. However, I had to get something in the meantime, and that's when the GX470 comes into play. I wanted a similar platform, something that I was already familiar with, but something a little bit different. And that's why I decided to get it. Now, this channel is going to be dedicated to restoring and rebuilding both of these rigs. One is going to be a soft-roader, which is going to be the Prado, and the other one is going to be an off-roader. Nothing too extreme, something that is DIY friendly. Now, I have some caveats here. I am not a mechanic at all. I do have the basic tools to do my own basic maintenance, but a lot of this we're going to be learning about together along the way. This whole channel is exploring how can we rebuild these two rigs on a tight budget and how we can do as much of this work ourselves. I hope you guys really like this kind of content, and if you do, stay tuned because I'm going to be putting out a lot more like it.